Hey everyone, welcome back to MY Channel Coin Purchaser. Today we've got something special. What you see here might look like just a simple 25-cent coin, but believe it or not, this little piece of metal could be worth a lot more if you know what to look for. This is the 2004 Wisconsin quarter, a coin that's part of one of America's most beloved coin collecting series. Stick around, because by the end of this video you'll know its full story, what to check for, and if you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. Let's set the stage. Between 1999 and 2008, the 50 state quarters program by the United States Mint released special quarters honoring each U.S. state 5 per year. In 2004, 5 new quarters were released for Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, and our star Wisconsin. The Wisconsin quarter officially hit public circulation on October 25, 2004. This made it the 30th coin in the series and the 5th released in 2004. Why Wisconsin? Because the coin celebrates the state's deep agricultural and dairy heritage, a nod to the farms, cheese, and corn that define the region. The design on the reverse, you'll see a cow's head, a wheel of cheese, and an ear of corn together, representing Wisconsin's status as America's dairy land and a major corn-producing state. You'll also see the state motto *forward, symbolizing Wisconsin's forward-looking spirit. On the obverse, you'll find the classic portrait of George Washington, as with all U.S. quarters, with updated inscriptions to accommodate the new reverse design under the state quarters program. From the day it was minted, the 2004 Wisconsin quarter was more than pocket change. It was a small tribute to the state's identity and heritage. Let's look at the nitty-gritty, what the coin is made of, and what exactly is on it. The coin weighs 5.670 grams. Its diameter is 24.26 millimeters. It's composed of a copper nickel clad like other standard post-1965 U.S. quarters. On the reverse, the cow, cheese wheel, corn ear, and the banner reading, forward. The inscription, Wisconsin 1848, forward, 2004, e pluribus unum, appears around the rim. It's simple, symbolic, and a slice of American history in your pocket. Okay, the important question: if you have one of these in everyday change, what is it worth right now? For the vast majority of 2004 Wisconsin quarters, the normal ones with no errors, they're worth just their face value when circulated. That means 25 cents. If the coin is in mint or near mint uncirculated condition, it can fetch a bit more. Some price guides put good uncirculated specimens at maybe 50 cents to a few dollars, though most remain under $2. Because hundreds of millions were minted coins from Philadelphia, P. Mint, and Denver, D. Mint, and many remain in circulation. Regular quarters are very common. Unless you have something special, treat it as everyday pocket change. But here's where things get interesting. Occasionally, you'll find a 2004 Wisconsin quarter that's far more than 25 cents. Why? Because of a minting error called the extra leaf variety. On rare coins, the corn stalk on the reverse has an extra leaf, a leaf that was asterisked, not part of the official design. There are 2 known versions: high leaf and extra leaf pointing upward near the top of the corn stalk. Low leaf and extra leaf pointing downward near the bottom of the corn stalk. The error likely happened because a small metal shaving or irregularity lodged in the die, creating an unintended leaf impression, which then got struck along with the rest of the coins. Because this was never meant to be, and only some coins were struck before the error was discovered, these extra leaf quarters are very rare and highly sought by collectors. And the results? Out of a regular quarter you could have something worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's break down what these error coins are going for today. 2004 Wisconsin quarter standard, 25 cents standard, in good uncirculated condition, typically under a few dollars, often under $2. Extra leaf circulated, average condition, often $1.30, $200 plus depending on demand and condition. Extra leaf Uncirculated high grade could reach hundreds to several thousands of dollars, some sold for $2,530 or $6,000 low leaf in top auctions. A coin you may have passed off as 25 cents could be a hidden collectible goldmine. But, and this is important, only the rare, extra leaf, error coins fetch those high collector prices. Regular quarters remain common and low in value. The coin should say 2004. Mint mark might be P. Philadelphia or D. Denver. The error coins tend to come from the Denver Mint. Inspect the reverse, the corn stalk behind the cheese wheel. Asterisk asterisk, look carefully at the left side of the corn stalk. A normal coin has the usual leaves, one up, one down, or as per standard design. If you see an extra leaf either pointing upward or downward low leaf, you may have a rare error coin. Check the coin's condition. Coins that are uncirculated or lightly circulated with crisp details and minimal wear are more valuable to collectors. Graded and slabbed coins by professional coin grading services command the highest prices. Be skeptical and compare with reference photos. Because the extra leaf is subtle, sometimes a raised blob or tiny extra detail, many coins may look close but be just regular. Use good reference images to compare. If you think you have one, consider getting it graded and certified. Asterisk asterisk, professional grading will validate authenticity and condition, which helps you get a fair price if you decide to sell or trade. Why are collectors suddenly so excited about a modern quarter from 2004? First, the rarity. The extra leaf variety was clearly a mint error, and only a small number were struck before the die was fixed. That kind of modern-era error is unusual and intriguing. Second, history and story. It's a reminder that minting even in the 2000s wasn't always perfect. Mistakes happen. And sometimes those mistakes become desirable because they are unplanned and rare. Asterisk third, the contrast with regular, common coins. When regular 2004 quarters sell for basically face value, finding one with a verified error gives instant excitement, a sense of treasure hunting. Asterisk fourth, nostalgia and the 50-state quarters program. The entire quarter series triggered a wave of collecting when it first came out. Many collectors and ordinary people grabbed these coins thinking maybe one day they'd be worth something. Today, for a few, that hope is real. So this coin isn't just metal, it's a story of minting history, American agriculture, and the thrill of the unexpected. Here's a suggested structure for your YouTube video, with suggested visuals, transitions, and narration. Weight, diameter, composition, mint marks P, D, S. Maybe show physical coin versus spec graphics. Cover typical value for circulated/uncirculated standard quarters. Show high-resolution images of extra leaf coins versus normal coins. Explain how error occurred, die imperfections/metal shaving. Show real-world auction results, e.g. $2,530 high leaf, $6,000 low leaf. Compare value ranges for circulated versus uncirculated error coins. Walk viewers step by step on what to look for: date, mint mark, reverse corn stalk, extra leaf spot, coin condition. Provide visual pointers. Talk about hunting coins, historical context, rarity, excitement. Encourage viewers to check their pocket change. Ask viewers to like, subscribe, comment if they found a Wisconsin extra leaf coin, maybe share their story. Invite them to check their wallets or old coin rolls. Before we wrap up, let's talk numbers. Remember, value always depends on coin condition, demand, and most importantly, whether it's a regular coin or a rare error. Regular 2004 Wisconsin quarters circulated about 25 cents face value. Regular good uncirculated or near mint, often under a few dollars, rarely more than $1.12 in typical market conditions. Error, extra leaf. Circulated average could fetch tens to a few $100s depending on leaf variety, wear, and collector demand. Error, extra leaf. Uncirculated, high grade, certified, hundreds to several thousands of dollars. Examples include coins sold for $2, $5.30 high leaf and reportedly up to $6,000 low leaf at auction. So yes, there's a real and sometimes substantial difference between a common quarter and a rare collectible. To sum up, the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter may look mundane, but history, design, and the potential for rare minting errors make it a fascinating coin. If you have one or find one among old coins, take a moment, inspect it carefully. Flip it, look at the cornstalk design under good light, maybe even use a magnifier. You might be holding a 25-cent everyday coin, or a hidden collectible. Coins tell stories. They reflect history, culture, and sometimes luck. So next time you get change, don't just toss the quarters aside. Look closely. Because you might just find a small piece of treasure.